Well, good morning. No, do not adjust your set. Irene is in a conference learning all about retirement planning and all that kind of fun stuff. So she's very big on asset protection. So you're stuck with me. Last week you had Irene and our two dogs, but it's just me this time. You're going to hear a lot of Go Cup stuff. But anyways, I digress. And Wynn's already told me she'll cut me off if I go too far off. So we are going to be talking about some pretty cool topics, which I think most people don't think about. But first, it is Father's Day month. At least that's how I'm spinning all my golfing that's going to happen. But we do have a promo for the first 5 dads that book a legal life planning session. That's a 2-hour session with one of us. And you'll receive at no cost, you'll get a gift card to your favorite restaurant. So feel free to maybe go to the link below or above or on the side or wherever that link is at to schedule that. We do have Wine and Wills on Monday, the 14th at 6:30, and that's at our DeLand office, 500 East New York. And we also have a family planning session that's going to happen, and I'm reading this. So that's going to be online 1-hour training for parents for the power of a plan, June 9th at 6:30, and that will be online, hence the title online. Either way, we're going to go ahead and talk about our topic, and I have to do the disclaimer. We are attorneys. We're not necessarily your attorneys, but that can be remedied. So, and it's the noon show, and I'm Hector De Jesus because it's noon somewhere in the world. See, I don't have Irene, so it's a little bit harder. But the topic that we're going to talk about as we start going into wedding seasons is, a lot of things are being put in place and planning for the wedding, which is awesome. But something you also need to consider is from an estate planning side. And often, God forbid something were to happen, you want to make sure that you have something in place. So we're going to talk about, 6 essentials that you need in an estate plan. One of them would be, having beneficiary designated. Who do you want to receive whatever it is you're leaving behind, or how do you want things to go, and who do you want to receive them? Doing a will, having a will in place, and that is basically a way to let the court know and the world know who do you want to get stuff that you own outright. A trust is another document that can be done. A trust has more flexibility, and you're able to, and a trust does survive incapacity or death. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. But one of probably the biggest documents or important documents is a durable power of attorney. Specifically, when you're newlyweds starting out, living together. However, having someone be able to assume financial responsibilities for you, if you're incapacitated, that's a key thing to have. Obviously, healthcare, healthcare power of attorneys, that's crucial. But HIPAA forms. If you're admitted to a hospital, or if you, for any reason, a physician or the healthcare team really can't talk to you without permission of the person, the patient, unless it's an emergency situation. But even then, it's just easier to have a HIPAA form and get that taken care of. And now, if you have blended families, that's another reason why you probably want to make sure that you have stuff in place so that everyone knows who gets to, how things are going to go and who gets to do what. So my God, that was a downer. I'm sure you're probably going, wow, I'd like to schedule a wedding. It's the happiest time of the year. And let's talk about death. The problem is you really do need to talk about it. It's crucial. My God, I think Irene had it easy last week with the dogs. At least you got to see something cute other than my Cubs mug. But I think that's cute. Either way, don't forget Father's Day special, first 5 fathers that book an online training. And guess what? Doing estate planning is not for you. It's for your family. So what better way of being a good dad than doing that? And I can speak because I am a dad. online training for parents. That's going to be on June 9th at 6:30, and Wine and Wills, June 14th. If you like wine tasting and you'd like to learn more about estate planning, come join us. And we also have a retirement tax and trust seminar on Wednesday, June 23rd at 6 p.m. And we're doing that in tandem with Page Insurance Company. They do a lot of retirement planning and stuff. So we're excited about that. Other than that, boy, I really do miss Irene. But we'll be together next week. So with that said, peace out.